a little slow to the punch. Hi, guys. Let's see. Am I muted? No, I'm on. Still learning my software. I'm lighting a candle because the colors matched my shirt. But the candle's not going to be on camera. Welcome to Intuition Matters Unveiled. IMU. So happy to have you here. This is Maureen Keefe. Hi, Nikki. Good job. She made it. Nice to have you here. So tonight I'm going to do readings for anybody who pops their name in the comments. Well, you don't have to pop your name in. You could just say a word, say anything you want to say that makes you happy. And stayed awake works, Nikki. You get a reading, my friend. All right, let's pull a word card for you. Aw, simplicity. Oops. There. So, we're working it really hard trying to, create joy in our lives and stability and clarity. And, there's a million things we can do and a million things we need to do. And I'm seeing my background here. A million things that we need to do. Yet, if we keep it super simple and keep it in the moment, what do I need right now? What would help me right now? And the more present we can be, the more in our bodies we can be, just taking a minute to reframe your life experience as being, I'm in charge. I am in charge, even though it doesn't feel like it. I'm in charge. Hi, Bridget. Welcome. Welcome. I'm telling everybody that if you make a comment, oh, not on YouTube yet. All right. We got a problem here. Problem. What do we got? Restream. Hold on. Thank you for telling me. I'm not sure where that goes, which screen. Anyway, I'll try to multitask because I'm closing all the windows I need. Okay, I don't need that one. Show all scenes. Nope. Settings. Nope. All right, Carl, I hope you're still on here. Carl, if you could pop a comment in Facebook or something, why I'm not on preview mode. No, why I'm not on YouTube. Settings. Video, camera, crosses off. General. Nope, that's not it. It's a restream. Back to live. All right. Carl, if you would, let's see. Be sure to change settings to restream. Yeah, I did. But I'm not seeing the settings. I think I have to hit finish to see the settings for that. Shoot. Carl, will you go over to YouTube and please put a comment in to gravitate over to Facebook for tonight? We'll just deal. We're going to keep it simple. We're going to follow Nikki's lead. And so Nikki's card is simplicity. And, I'm a master at complicating things. And yet, pick one thing. Pick one thing that works for somebody else. And you work it. Work it. I don't care if you feel like it's not working. You tell yourself it is working. I don't care if there is interference. You find a way past your own interference. And that's by telling yourself it's working for me. What is this? Jeez, we got it all going on. Jeez. That's because I'm shifting into the quantum, so this can't figure out what to focus on. Wow. I'll give it something to focus on. Okay, so Nikki, this one's for you. Nikki's in the UK. Or is it that way? I'll give you magic wand, magic, enchantment, and joy, and simplicity entering your life in the most graceful ways, in the most supportive ways, in the most fulfilling ways. All right. I know that there were questions in Messenger, so let me just pop in and look real quick. Oh dear. All right. So there's a person asking if someone who is lined up to help her is the best match and beneficial for her healing. So I'm going to ask that straight out with muscle testing. Is this new lady going to be beneficial to her healing? And I do get a yes on that. And do know, my friend, that healing isn't always comfortable. Healing isn't always easy, the easiest, because sometimes healing is about claiming our power. Sometimes healing is about telling people what you need from them when that's the hardest thing for you to do, especially if they had a different idea, and you can still help them feel good about what they're doing, even if it's not what they're choosing, what they would rather be doing, and if it's something else that you need. So this is going to be an opportunity to claim your power. It's going to be an opportunity to stand in your power, and you can do it. It's exactly the right time and exactly the right person. Is there a better choice right now for you? And I get a no, so that's good information. Why is her daughter not responding to her messages? Let's find out. So I'm getting not mad. Is she checked out? I get a yes on checked out. Is she being counseled to not connect with you? I get a no on that. Is she in the throngs of her own personal drama? I get a yes. Is it bad? Oh, is she struggling emotionally? So I'm getting that she's struggling emotionally. And I'm not quite sure what the content or flavor of the messages are. But I usually counsel people that are trying to reach out to someone who's overwhelmed just to maintain contact, to not pull on them, not say, please call me, not say, how are you doing? Drop in like, thought you'd enjoy this, and maybe an inspirational message or a picture or a memory, thought of you today, and it made my heart open with love, how much I miss you, or something gentle and loving. You don't want to be pulling on her energetically. You want to be holding space for her and letting her know that she's loved and cared for, and that you were there for her, and that you're not going to be abandoning and rejecting if she doesn't respond. And your walk of fire is to not go down dark trails that she's mad at you, not go down dark trails that she's rejecting you or punishing you. So just hold your vision in your heart that you were there for her. Hold your heart open. Envision the most beautiful unfolding happening because of this process she's going through. Is she in danger? No, she's not. So it's not that kind of a critical. Is it depression? Yes. Is it anxiety? No. Does she miss her mom? Yeah. Does she know how to handle all of this? No. So just send her love and send her the message. I'm getting better every day. Can't wait till we can reestablish this connection in a very powerful, magical, loving manner soon when you're ready. All right. And then another question. Am I ever going to get divorced? Yes. Can I get a time frame? I get a time frame. Let me tell you, though, that, man, it is like impossible to predict time. I mean, I can predict it all I want, but it doesn't seem to matter. It's more about, okay, so think about the entire world is in flux right now, and your timeline is shifting based on the choices you're making. And so when I make a prediction on time, and maybe it's because I suck at predicting time. I used to be better at it. But I really feel that it's more the nature of time right now is breaking down. It's changing. It's shifting. We're all changing and shifting. The frequencies are changing and shifting. So our timelines are changing and shifting like freaking mashed potatoes. So what in this moment, the time I'm getting about being divorced, will this divorce be final in 2022? Yes. Will this divorce be final in days, weeks, months? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, like 11 months. So you're looking at what, November? But, it's going to be a journey of claiming your power. It's going to be a journey of celebrating your independence. It's divinely orchestrated. No matter how crappy these things feel in our lives, they are our initiations. They are our, expansion, our evolution. We get into modes of I don't wanna. I mean, oh my gosh, that was my go-to. You don't realize it at the time if you're going down the depression spiral. And I don't want to start becoming super prevalent. I don't feel like it. Oh, not now. And all of it becomes that. And pretty soon everything's piling up around you. Pretty soon you are totally overwhelmed and incapacitated by all that needs to be done, and you don't want to do any of it. And so I had to really dig out of a deep mire I created with the I don't want it. So catch yourself now with that. Stop the I don't want it and say, Leo, what's his name? I forget the name of his I forget the name of his channel on YouTube, but he talks about doing the emotionally difficult thing. Every day, do the emotionally difficult thing, the hardest thing to do, like face your fears or tackle your taxes or add up your bank account or redirect an employee that you're not feeling is showing up to the best of their abilities. Have that heart-to-heart with a mate as an attempt to get your needs met. All right. So do the emotionally difficult thing to do, because when you do that, everything starts getting easier and easier and easier as you go. And pretty soon you're going to be in the, I want to do that. I want to tackle that. I want to get that done. It'll all of a sudden feel really good. So transformation, baby, it's yours to be had. Okay. So the person that asked the question about the help is concerned about you not being vaccinated and asking why. Feels she has no right to ask. Well, we all have our opinions in this, and this whole pandemic is orchestrated to create separation, division, battle, adversarial, hostility, alienation, isolation. It's a massive social manipulation regarding power and truth and discernment. And so this person is, believing that the V path is her highest choice, and honor that as her highest choice. And honor your choice as your highest choice. And because for us to really educate people who are not in our belief system, we have kind of, we step on some toes or could incite some fears that they really don't want to be thinking about or having planted in their heads. You can respectfully say, I believe that my choice is my highest choice, and I believe that your choice is your highest choice, and I am not comfortable discussing my personal choice. And, ask her if that's going to interfere with her being able to help you. So then, you're gently claiming your power. It doesn't have to be confrontational and adversarial. It can be gentle and honest and succinct. So, I may just, okay, that's great. Well, I'm glad I was able to address those questions. And so let's see. I want to thank Bridget for really going out of her way to help promote my work. I have this wonderful pranic breathing group that started the first of the year, and now it's a private group. And it's $10 for every 30 days, and it's 7 days a week, and it's pranic breathing prana into your brain, into your body, into your energy centers, your energy body, and into your emotional body. And I know without, this is why I'm doing it. I know without a shadow of a doubt that by bringing light into your mind, body, emotions, and spirit every day, you're going to change your world. I mean, I'm already seeing positive changes in just my appearance. And I am in my mood. Well, I'm a little overworked, so I'm still having a little challenge. But I am also really recognizing I have more vitality. I have more stamina. I have more clarity. I have more awareness. I'm a little more relaxed about what's happening or what isn't happening. There's been a lot of snags. There's one snag, like my beloved friend Youngster. I still have not managed to get that money in his hands. And I won't drag you through the drama, but it has been the craziest ridiculousness. And I'm over it. I'm so over it. It has taken like 40 hours of my time to orchestrate this. And so I am, reacting to that. We're in a little less functional or a little less productive manner. But in the general picture of my life, I'm juggling a lot. I'm game for it. I'm excited about it. We're evolving. Every day we're kind of evolving a new chapter within the Breath of Life group. It's a Facebook group. The guided meditation is more like a podcast. I'm not on camera for it because I want you to more focus on the words and breathing. And the experience is meant to be uplifting and get us into observation mode and conscious choice mode about all aspects of our life. And I am loving it. And I am loving the people who are showing up. And Bridget is one of those precious people. Bridget and Nikki and Della and Karen and who else? All the beloveds who are giving me feedback and who are participating. And I just want to thank you all. And I know that the magic is happening for all of us. And I want to thank each and every one of you because you're calling me forward in every way. This group is calling me forward. Technology is calling me forward. Carl is calling me forward. And this practice is calling me forward. So I am super jazzed. Okay, I'm seeing a comment here. What is this one? Yeah, thank you for asking about the YouTube situation. I am having technical difficulties. Somehow I unactivated the YouTube channel and it is not broadcasting there tonight. So I asked Carl to put a message there to redirect him over to the Facebook Intuition Matters Unveiled page. So let me just see if I can see that real quick. I'm going to verify. IMU, let's see what's going on there. Is it not broadcasting? Let's see if there's a message. Welcome. Oh, he must not have understood what I wanted. Okay, so we're going to say caps lock. Sorry for tech difficulties. Please over. Oh, it's broadcasting now. What? All right, I'll delete that. That's why you didn't have a message there. It's broadcasting now. Roll with it. Okay, find my way back now, and then find my way back to my messages. There we go. Okay, so welcome back. It's broadcasting on YouTube now. Anybody who drops comments in tonight is going to get a card reading. And I did want to, especially thank Bridget. She is giving me feedback. She is giving me tips and suggestions. And I just want to thank you, my precious sister, for all your support, all your help, and your donations, and your vision, and your love. And after the breath group, we also meet in a live Zoom group. So the meditation is live in Facebook on the page, on the group, the private group. And then we have a private private Zoom group to just share a little bit afterwards. All right, so there's questions from another person. Let's just see what eCam has in store for me. Hold on a sec. I want to see what the comments are. Oh, I hid the comments. Okay, we got Hearts Love Joe here today. We've got Bridget and Nikki and Carl, and he's adding all these comments and I missed them all. I'm sorry, you guys. So I didn't really know what was going on. You maybe all did. Okay, cool. It's live. Yay. Simple. Yes. That was Nikki's message, and it's really true for all of us. And so let's see. Oh, geez. Sorry that that's dragged out. But, you know, there's okay, so there's a comment, started a divorce in November 2019. Yeah, and, you know, it's going to drag out because there's more games going on. You know, there's a lot going on, you know that. And so as you get clearer and clearer about your own heart, your own mind, your own choices, and why it's a better path, things will move along. You know, you will align your divinity, and it will influence your life experience. No, the question about someone being influenced by your energy, that's a no. No. And you are not a health risk to her. Is she a health risk to you, actually? I'm not going there. Thanks, Bridget. She's giving me a big you're welcome. Aw, thank you. She's telling me I'm beautiful. A girl always loves to hear that. Oh my God. Thank you. Thank you. Thank you. Thank you. Look at it looks like I got light coming off my hands. I kind of like that. Or is that only me seeing that? Ooh. Can you see light coming off my fingertips? I must be in the quantum. That's been a goal of mine. Maybe I'll do a class on getting in the quantum. Okay, cool. It's on. We're on YouTube. Okay, thank you, everybody. Yay. Welcome back, Fred. I'm so happy you guys are all here. All right. Yes, Erlene, I'd be happy to give you a reading on your relationship. And so, Babs, hi. Yeah, can you guys see, like, magic? I put like a gum wrapper over my camera. Maybe it's got a little film on it, but maybe we're in the quantum. Okay, so we're going to do card readings. There was also, let's get back to the other dropped in the messenger message. Let's see what's going on here. What are my gifts? Healing, psychic, clairs. Okay, so let's see. Are your gifts clairaudience, clairvoyance, clairsentience? Does she have all her clairs online? You have all your clairs online. Healer, yes. Energy healer, yes. Does your voice carry healing? Yes. I'll attest to that. You give a really great healing session, my friend. One of her arts and skills is, and I can't promote her because she's doing it from secret comments, you know, where we're doing anonymous readings for people. But I'll tell you, what is it? EMFT, EMDR. It's tapping, and she's super gifted at it. Oh my God, it's a sacred experience. How can I use them in service? Well, very much like the session you did for me, sweetie. That's super powerful. So she's asking how she can use her gifts and healing abilities in sacred service. So our service is anytime we show up and use our abilities, anytime we show up and express ourselves in exactly who we are and explore who we are, like an artist explores their art, a photographer explores their limits of, you know, how can they push the envelope? What can they do different? Same with clay or paint. Same with yoga, dance, writing. videography, like creating videos. Carl's been really becoming quite the master at different techniques, and we're just having a lot of fun expanding the platform and expanding my my branding. But anyway, how can you use them in service is by using them. So promote yourself, get into a place where you feel really confident about what you have to offer. You know what you have to offer is sacred, and you show up full on when you have a session. Will moving to Bali open more of my gifts? That is a yes. And I really see you. I know you're living a very earthy existence right now too, but something about that tropical, and part of it's because I have a real heart's desire to go to Bali. But yeah, that feel good around the sand, the tropical plants, the sunshine, the ocean air, and the sweet, sweet people. I know Balinese people are just really very lovely people. And I can't wait for you to do it. Any more feedback on this move? So much to do. Okay, so yeah, so you're telling someone that you're leaving what your vision and plan is. And, it's not a surprise they're not going to support you. And I was thinking about that relationship too. Twin flames that are choosing to not be together because the other is not coming on board. And do know there are twin flame relationships like that. They are calling you forward in the most whole and complete manner possible. You're choosing to leave your twin connection to your same soul fabric, your mate that you have visions about, to claim you. And that is the whole purpose of that relationship. I want to thank my friend Sue Schmidt for her incredible creative abilities. This is all sparkly. Ooh, it's magical and mystical. It's a perfect gift. And I'm drinking water out of it. Nice. And vodka. Just kidding. I saw it funny. Oh. All right. Anyway, so you're leaving somebody to choose you, and you're telling them your vision, and they denigrate you. Well, that's not a surprise. So don't tell people your vision. Just don't tell people until you're like waving goodbye. Anybody you suspect will not be supportive. Some people will be jealous. I had the most bizarre experience when I kind of spur of the moment decided to go to Tibet on a Sacred Sites tour with Greg Braden's group. Nobody would talk about it with me. Like, nobody would be excited. Nobody cared. It was very, very bizarre. So whatever that was. And then an old flame showed up, and he was very interested in every aspect of it. And when I came home, I had a layover, and we reunited after 20 years. And that was probably why my friends were not interested, because they were kind of meant to be kind of on the down low, so that it would be even more obvious when this former mate, first love from high school, showed up and swept me back off my feet. And from Minnesota to Colorado, best decision I ever made was to move here. And I already told you, girl, you got people lined up in Bali for romance. All right, so let's see. We already covered this one. Yes, sell the house. Will she come back? No. Will she come back? I'm getting a no. Bali has only 1 month and 3 month visa, so not sure how long I could stay. Anyway, well, find a way. Find a way. If you're afraid, rent out your house, go to Bali, come back. It's going to be a lot more work. Is that her highest good to do it that way? No, there's that. You ask a psychic, suggest you listen. I don't care. You don't have to listen. Okay, enough of that. Love you, love you, love you, love you. Let's see if there was some I missed earlier. Oh, yeah. She told me she went to the welcome page for the Breath of Life platform, and it was in a weird language. And it was. That's a language, that's like a content placeholder for you to put your own content in. And it was a very weird language. But now it's in English, and I wrote it. So you can go back and visit that. All right, anybody else? Oh, yeah. I have a friend who I redirected here to ask a question. Thanks for asking a question. So let's see. What emotions have the worst soul damaging energy, and what emotions have the most soul healing energy? So super simple. The most simplified answer of that would be the most soul damaging would probably be fear. Let's see if I can do spectrum. And love. You know, they're like on different ends of the spectrum. And when we choose fear, fear is also kind of a die message to our body, where love is a live message to our body. So hate is essentially a die message, but not only is it a die message you're giving to somebody else, it's also a die message back to us. So I'm kind of liking this light show I'm getting tonight. Woo! Anybody see that light coming off these crystals? I'm having my own little trippy show here. Flashbacks. Okay, so emotions. So, emotions are our guidance system. We have on planet Earth the fullest spectrum of emotions to experience than anywhere else in any realms or existences. And the challenge is that through illusion, through the illusions of fear, through the illusions of limiting programs, through the illusions of forgetting how powerful we are, we get stuck in the lower, denser emotions because that's the density we're living at. 3D is very dense. So think thick, think heavy, think hard to deal with. And so that would be fear, anger, bitterness, resentment, judgment, hostility, anger, hatred, competition. Competition, like you want to crush your competition. Not like sportsman-like, it's sportswoman-like. And so we get distorted in our emotions, and they cease to be a guidance system, and we end up living in them. Or avoiding the heavier emotions is super destructive. So let's say soul damaging energy is avoidance. Because avoiding your pain, guess what? It's just going to make it louder for you to heed it or to get the message, get the memo. Our pain gets louder when we continue to go down the wrong path. Like, you shouldn't be eating gluten because it gives you inflammation, yet you continue to eat gluten. We don't know anybody that does that. It gets louder. The symptoms get louder. The suffering becomes greater. And, it's not punishment. It's a feedback loop. It is trying to get us to choose differently, trying to get us to make a course correction. And so our full spectrum of emotions is, from the most joyful, exhilarated, blissed, and blessed to the most crawling over broken glass, suffering, misery, powerless, lost, adrift, all these helpless, hopeless, bitter, angry, judging, condemning, and often we're doing that to ourselves. And those are distortions. They get the more we revisit them, it's like working a muscle. It gets easier and easier to go to those, and then we start limiting the rest of the spectrum. And so that whole emotional discussion is really fascinating and powerful. So the most life-affirming actions you can take is to face your fears and to claim your unlimitedness. So you're dispelling the myths. You're discerning what's your truth. You are releasing others' programs. And programs are our social conditioning. Programs are the social mores of our ethnicity, our financial, socioeconomic status, our religion, what state we were raised in, what country we were raised in, what gender we were raised, whether or not our gender preference was supported, whether or not our belief systems were supported. For example, psychic was not acceptable when I was growing up. Sure, it existed, it was talked about, but it was denigrated. Whew, it's still denigrated. Still denigrated. And so facing your fears, releasing programs that others imposed on you, like trying to keep you safe, they've implanted fears. Those fears keep you from going places that could bring you great joy, that could bring you really profoundly fulfilling experiences. So the journey of the releasing of others' programs, others' belief systems, imposed belief systems, and really discerning what do I believe? What do I enjoy? What's my preference? Because many of us also get programmed to be other focused. What do you want? What do you need? How can I help you? Oh, I don't matter. No, I'll wait. I'll be last. It's okay. Yeah, if there's not enough left, that's okay. I'm not really that hungry anyway. Like back shelf self, doormat self. Oh yeah, I'm working 3 jobs, but yeah, I'll take care of your kids on my only hour off. Sure. Whatever. Programming. Survival programs. When we were children, we learned that to survive. And, we had to please the other, or I'm not safe, please the other, or they might forget to feed me, please the other, or I might get hit. However, those programs were established in our belief systems to, please others and be safe and get fed and paid attention to. So avoiding your past, avoiding your trauma, shoving it down, shoving it away, that's a guaranteed die message. That is a guaranteed I'm going to get sick to force me to face those stuffed emotions. Or I'm going to get sick to force me to ask for help. I'm going to get sick so that you're not even conscious of this, but this is the program that you're putting in motion. I have always put myself last, and so my soul is going to require me to put myself first by making me so sick that I can't think about anything else but what I need. All right, so, and like me, I broke my knee. I had a year-long recovery that I had to ask for help. So, great question, my friend. Thank you for asking. Yes, great question. So if you'd like further clarity on that and you're watching now, please drop a question into Messenger and feel free to drop it into the main comments as well. Okay, so now I'm going back to eCam. I will check to see if someone's popping anonymous questions in over on Messenger. Okay, let's look and see how far away I've gotten from all these comments. All right. So Nikki got a card. I'm going to pull a card for Bridget and Scott. Bridget, Scott, Journey. Scott, Hummingbird, embrace what makes you happy. Be joyful. Count your blessings. Open yourself to pleasure. I'm going to flip these. I'm just kidding. Bridget. Embrace what makes you happy. Be joyful. Count your blessings. Open yourself to pleasure. So let's just say, this is a married couple. And let's just say that the messages are, intertwined. And so Bridget is creating a food forest on her land. And it's like a super cool idea. Journey. Hummingbird. And so you're both, both being called to embrace what makes you happy. And then the journey, we talked about this, but the journey is the choices we make to get closer to the things we desire. If you have to face your fears to have a talk with somebody to get your needs met, that's my highest encouragement. Face your fears or get tasks out of the way so you create that sacred space for that. So the journey, I love that word journey. I love that word journey. And I always make it with a capital J, because that's what we're here for. We're here for the journey. We're here, and we can make it a sucky journey, or we can make it a really joyful journey. But to stop making it a sucky journey, you got to face your fears and heal your wounds and forgive yourself, forgive others, and love yourself. Fall in love with yourself. Self-love is so key. Oh my gosh. All right, let's see. Okay, let's ask, was it wrong to move to this destination? No. I get a no. No. I believe that this whole experience has been very expanding for you. Not fun, but expanding. Yes. All right. Hi, Carl. He's the Carl and Ivy. He is the Intuition Matters Unveiled hero. Thank you for fixing that. You have to tell me later how you did that or what happened. Maybe it just came online by itself. Yeah, I think I would have had to. Oh, I bet he went into Restream himself. Ha! He's so good at what he does. What's live? Yay! I'm on in. Okay, Balvies did this. Simple. Hello, Joe. Blessings and love. Is she affected by my energy? No. Got the divorce question. Yeah, Joe, honey, you don't even need to ask permission, but absolutely yes, ask questions. And then, love, love, love. Okay, would it be okay if I tell him how I feel about him and his feelings or thoughts towards me recently? I felt his energy all day today. All right, let's find out. Is it okay if she told Jackson how she feels about him? That does get a yes, and that's just one part of the answer. How I feel about him. And okay, so I can tune into his thoughts and feelings. And let's ask, so it's appropriate to tell him her feelings, but does she reach out to tell him that? No. Does she still wait for him to contact her? So yes, wait for him to contact you, and then feel free when the time is right in the conversation to share your feelings. So like you don't want to like kind of jump him with it when, hi, tell him all that, how you're missing him. Felt his energy all day. Okay, so let me tune in him. Excuse me, I'm so sorry. Jackson. Can you amplify this? Okay, so I'm asking if he's shrouded. I am getting a yes. Under the shrouded, is he thinking about Joe? Yes. Is he thinking positive thoughts about Joe? Yes. Is he worried that he might lose her? No. Is he wanting to lose her? No. Is he thinking about reaching out to her? Yes. Is that going to happen? Yes. Days? We know time. Sorry, Joe. Days, weeks, months. Now I'm not getting answers. Hold on. Clear me. Hold on. No, I didn't spit. I just cleared my throat. Really, honestly. Let's see. Is he shrouded because the circumstances he's in does not allow him to feel his feelings? Yes. Is he shrouded because he's not ready to engage with you romantically yet? No. Is his shrouding have anything to do with you specifically? No. Is the shrouding self-preservation? Yes. Is it an old habit? Yes. Is that his normal state? Yes. Okay. So he's super like armored and shut down. not shut down, he's closed from allowing his feelings to flow or to express them. Does he acknowledge them? Yes. Does he know how he feels? Yes. But he just doesn't let anybody else know. Is this to feel safe? Yes. Is he punishing Joe in any way? No. There's none of that going on. Does he want to create a romantic relationship with you? I do get a yes on that. Let's pull a word card for you, Joe. And that's popping out awareness. So, be super aware that this is just his nature. Be super aware that he is guarded, protecting himself. Be super aware. It's probably going to be a little bit of a journey of him trusting and opening his heart and letting his guard down. There are things that you can do. For example, the emotion code chart, which I do not have here. Would that benefit him? Yes. So the emotion code is an energy modality that, what's his name? Dr. Bradley Nelson created. And there's a book out and you can get free information online, the emotion code. And then I use muscle testing. This is a yes. This is a no. Your finger breaks through. And you discern if there are trapped emotions, and you discern if there's a heart wall, and then you discern if there's a hidden heart wall. And once you discern, like, are there trapped emotions, which emotions, and then you find them on the chart, and then you clear them. Use a magnet and bring it up over your head to the back of your head. If you're doing it for someone else, it's over your head to your tailbone. And it's quite profound work. I've been working with another friend with health issues, and it's staggering how it has helped her. Love you, Norma. That's who it's working for. And so, pardon me. So, I don't know if you're in a position to pay for a session, but we could do clearings on you, clearings on him. We could, clear traumas that may be interfering with your ability to have this connection with him right now. Our trapped traumas are mostly playing out in our current reality. And I'm going to turn the heat on. I hope it's not too loud. Trapped traumas will keep us from our heart's desires. And so by releasing our trapped traumas, we open the floodgates to receive that which we desire. So MaureenKeefe.com, and then find the services tab. And see if you'd like to book a session. I am offering 15-minute sessions, half-hour sessions, hour and a half sessions. We could cover a lot of ground in a 15-minute session or a half an hour session. So go look at that and see if that's in your price range. All right. Hi, Karen. Thank you. We were having a lipstick conversation earlier. I didn't finish that. I'll get back to you. Mostly, I am mixing colors all the time, like 4 tubes of lipstick and whatever, but that's my thing. Big love. Fred, it's so great to have you here. All you guys, I love it. Okay, Erlene, sorry to make you wait. Any reading on my relationship? Okay, so I'm just assuming that you're in a romantic relationship, and I'm gonna just kind of go through some bullet list questions that I ask my clients in another service. So hold on. So first I'm going to ask if the person you're with is in your highest and greatest good for a long-term romantic partner and mate. And that person does get a yes. And then I'm going to ask, is this to get her to choose her? And that gets a no. I'm so happy because that's just to check to see if this is a codependent relationship. And if it's a codependent relationship, then the purpose of it is to get you to choose you. Excuse me. And that is, then that relationship would be very uncomfortable, like the dangled carrot, like a little bit of good and a lot of bad. But the good is so good when it's good that you keep coming back for more. But it's really to get you to decide, is it really worth it? So that's not for you. I'm so sorry. I elaborated for the greater good. So back to you. Highest good person. Yes. Is this her highest choice for, is this a marriage material person? It's yes. And is this her highest choice for a marriage partner? Yes. Is there someone as good of a choice? Yes. And I always test that. I mean, I would say it's always yes, because we're never shortchanged if the person that we've intended to be with falls out of the soul plan or doesn't grow and evolve on schedule to meet the, the union intersection. Okay. And so, highest and greatest good, marriage material, twin flame. No, I'm, still of the mind. Twin flame relationships are challenging. Not always. But yeah, so it's not that. It's a great soulmate relationship. It's a love-based. Is it karmic? No. Is it a rewarding unity? Yes. Are you guys here to do things together? I get it. Yes. Will you be having children together? Ooh, I get a no. So kind of wondering if that was something you'd hope for. Probably already have children. That gets a yes. So, will you have a business together? That gets a yes. You could be investing in a business together, creating a business together, uniting in partnership on more than one levels. Live, breathe, sleep together kind of relationship. I get a yes on that. That doesn't have to be a codependent relationship. It can just be you guys are compatible friends, lovers, mates, parents of your children or shared children. And, yeah, this is a good union, powerful union. If there's any challenges going on right now, let's ask, are there red flags? I get a no. Challenges, yes. Called relationship. Communication, yes. Speaking up, speaking out, yes. Some healthier limits and boundaries in some areas, yes. Is there a behavior that needs to cease? No. Is there behavior that needs to improve? Yes. Any infidelity, betrayal? No. I'm getting no's on that. So if it was in your past, it's not lighting up for what's to come. All right. You can ask more if you want to pop them in. Glowing. Yeah, I know I got my light ring here. Oh, maybe that's better. Not quite sure. Let's see. Do I still have magic fingers? A little bit. I see it. Do you guys see it? Super cool. All right. Oh, let's ask. Nikki's asking if her energy is affecting her daughter. No. Just when you're making positive choices. We affect our lineages by our choices. The greater positive, strong, healthy, loving, heart-centered, empowered choices we make, it ripples through our family trees. So work it. Do know that every healing choice you make heals your lineage as well, influences everyone in your hologram in positive ways. So oh good, Fred can see my magic fingers. Ooh. It's probably residue, but we're in the quantum. Let's be in the quantum. Let's manifest all that we desire from here tonight. Let's do this. Let's all unite together as one, heart to heart to heart to heart. Let's connect heaven and earth, flowing love from pure source energy straight into the heart of Mother Earth. So connecting heaven and earth, igniting our pranic channel, our pranic tube, which is the tube of light that goes right through our center. This is a little bright. And then let's flow, prana, pure source energy through us. And then let's, from this place, set the intention that, like, whatever your greatest heart's desire is, Joe, I know what yours is. Whatever your greatest heart's desire is, let's set the intention that if it's in our highest and greatest good, that it activates that throughout all of our realms, throughout all of our matrices. Light it up, align it with our divinity, bring it into our hearts. Feel it grow, feel it, like, feel good of having it. Oh my God, get so excited. Yes, 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 yes. And then, whoa, let it go, let it go. And it's kind of like the boomerang. Throw it out and wait for it to come back. And while you're waiting, get excited about it. Just like get in this place of, wow, yeah, having money is so fun. Having this love relationship is so fulfilling. Oh my gosh, I've been waiting for you my whole life. I'm so happy you're here. Like really get in the jazz of it. Really get in the energy of it. Really like flow in the fields of having it. Yumminess, happiness, exhilaration, joyful, joyful. Yes. All right. Hi there. Welcome, Flavored by D Beauty. Woo! Glad to have you here too. So I'm going to pull a card for you. Let's see. Who did I miss? I'm going to do a reading for Babs. Ooh, she gets awareness too. Babs is on an expansive journey now too. So awareness. Let's see if I can get a theme for you. First word I'm getting is self-love. What else? Validation, affirmation, celebration. Yes, yes, yes. And that's validate your clarity, validate your choices, validate your worth, validate your clarity, validate your wisdom and knowingness and worthiness and, integrate your wisdom gained. Claim it. It's yours. It's always been there. And then from this place, I'm seeing like a string of pearls all the way back to childhood and just kind of see how it's all connected to your life experiences, marriages, relationships, jobs, friendships, hobbies, activities, challenges, and rewards. And just kind of follow the pearls back to the origin. And as you go, if you encounter heartache, heartbreak, put your hand on your heart, envision your heart opening, and relax and breathe, relax, heart open. Whatever pain you discover, you want to scan your body to find out where pain or trauma or bad memory or heartache or heartbreak, find where it is in your body. And it can be in your heart center too, like heartache, heartbreak. And then allow that to be like observe it, the sensation of it. You don't have to rehash the memories of it. You could be feeling the feelings of it because that's what was happening for me. So just observe the feeling of it, not get lost in the story, not relive it. And then breathe, relax, heart open while you're observing that. And then at some point it'll release. You'll feel like a pop, a little tiny pop, or like an expansion, or like all of a sudden you can take a breath. And so know that you've integrated the wisdom gained and that you are then, you're claiming the wisdom gained and all of the trauma triggers fall away. It's super cool. Transformation, baby. So awareness, transformation. All right. Flavored by the Beauty. Girlfriend, I want you to pop a question in if you like. I am pulling a card for you. It is called, it's the Eagle card. It's based in Native American tradition. The word is communion. Eagle, communion, and this is a Native American. He's got a pipe, so he's essentially on a vision quest or in ceremony, connecting with spirit, connecting with the creator and the divine. So for you, doll, I would encourage creating a sacred ceremony. Creating a sacred ceremony, connecting to source, connecting to the earth, bringing that energy into your heart center. And then share your deepest heart's desires with the creator. So a super cool way to do ceremony with the creator is affirmative prayer. And so how you do that is you get really clear about what it is that you want. And then you start thanking source, thanking God, thanking your high self, thanking your soul self for bringing it to you now. Like it's already here. And so you get into this, I'm so grateful and thankful for the financial windfall that enabled me to become financially independent and expand my horizons and assist people, uplifting their own life experiences, investing in their visions and inspiring others, having the freedom to inspire others. Or I'm so grateful and thankful you brought my soulmate into my life, into my realm. This union is divine. This union is sacred. This union is delectable. And I am so happy and thankful and grateful that it has finally arrived. So you like really get into the feeling of it. You can light candles. You can play music. You can, do anything you want for ceremony. Affirmative prayer, and it's like emulating that which you desire. So like prehistoric ceremony used to involve like seeds and planting the seeds to plant what you want to grow. So you would do it as a ritual of planting seeds, but it's not necessarily for the crop as it is so much as what you wanted to grow. So things like that. So feel free to drop a question in if you want further clarity. And then Miss Happy Harpist, how cool is that? Bless you for showing up tonight. I want to pull a card for you, doll. Coyote. Woo! I knew Coyote was going to show up tonight. And here's why. We're in Mercury in retrograde. We are in Venus in retrograde or entering into it. And Coyote is trickster. Coyote is Heyoka. Coyote's usually upside down. Coyote is like learning through chaos, learning through humor. It's like you have to laugh at yourself. You have to laugh at your own antics because of getting in your own way or setting yourself up. So it becomes, instead of berating yourself for what you're doing, it becomes more of observing your choices, observing, are you contributing to your happiness or are you contributing to a crisis? And if you're contributing to a crisis, can you avert that crisis and find other ways of getting your needs met or getting the results that you desire? Okay. So I'll read what Coyote says, and it's explore the present chaos, see life's humor, let go and laugh, and welcome the unexpected. So there's that. So, and, Trickster likes to, embarrass us. Trickster likes to, trip us up. Your best counsel with that reading is to really explore, am I doing things to set myself up? Am I contributing to my own chaos? Am I, because you can avert being humiliated. Be proactive. You can avert being stumbled and tripped up. Tap into your knowingness, claim your power, make decisions that support life-affirming expansion, and you can avert that trickster's bad behavior, that, the walk of shame or humility that, that often comes with that lesson. Music. I love you so much, my precious friend. You are really a darling. She even looks angelic. She's got these huge blue eyes and plays the harp. I mean, it's like so appropriate. Beautiful harp. My best friend lived for 3 months. Oh, in Bali. I wasn't seeing it properly. I thought it said in a ball. What? In Bali as a midwife. How cool is that? Yeah, Bali calls to me. Someday I'll answer it and come and visit. Awesome. Miss Happy Harpist. Much love to you, doll. All right. Will my daughter ever return to me? Yes. Yes, she will. Days, weeks, months. It's only months away. It's temporary. It's temporary. It's temporary. Take that in. Start celebrating being reunited with her. Start celebrating the joy of that connection. And, continue just to flow that mother love to her. And you want to flow it to her. You don't want to be pulling it from her. You want to be sending love to her. And know that she'll respond like the figure 8, It's the dance together where we intersect. Heart to heart. All right. Hi, good one, Moses. Hello. Oh, yeah. Honey, that is such bad karma. I would ask you to leave this group. Thank you very much. This is inappropriate to be camping on my platform and soliciting my friends. Thank you very much. We will find a way to block spammers. Joe, should I tell Jackson my feelings? And okay, still haven't heard from him yet. Oh, does he not want to talk to me? Does he want to talk to you? He does want to talk to you. But you have to wait, because it's like that chick hatching out of the shell. He has to come into his power to reach toward you. It's going to happen, honey. Don't give up. It's in high school to date. Others get to know. So it's coming. Oh, you do see the light from the crystals. I know this is such a great wand. Della gave me this years ago. Love, love, love it. And it works really great as a prop. Magic. Here, we'll do, the comments are over here as well. I'll give everybody a little magic. All right. So, I'm new here and would like to ask a question. Just drop it in, sweetie pie, flavored by the beauty. Beautiful. Yeah, ask away. And then Nikki, you now have a scammer. Yeah, I know. Opportunists abound. And we'll just send them love, but send them on their way. And do you want to get a reading from a scammer? Do you want to get a reading from an opportunist? There was a local psychic, and I had a bookstore that was a healing center. And this psychic showed up on my doorstep wanting to be a reader for, I don't know what she was trying to solicit, looking for an office or something. And she shows up, and I was going to have a psychic fair, and I invited her that I would consider having her join us. And I asked her to give me a mini reading so I could gauge, and she gets this attitude like, what? And I'm like, you don't have to give me a reading, but you're not going to be included in my event if I don't know your credibility. And so she gives me this reading, and at the end of it, she goes, do you feel like you have a bubble of light around you? Not light, a bubble around you that keeps you blocked? Like, who doesn't, right? I can help you with that for a 90-minute reading or 30 minutes more. And then I found out later, I did not have her in my psychic fair. I found out later that she was charging people like $800 a candle to break curses and all this crap. So this is how we'll deal with opportunists, is we'll reveal, behavior like that is going to get you readings like that. So, all right. I have an Airbnb business with a partner and would like to know if it's the right move for me. Okay. And I'm trying to remember what card we pulled for you in that reading I gave you. Oh, no. It was what? I don't remember. I don't remember. That was 5 minutes ago. Okay. And it's the right move for me. Okay. So is the partner the right partner to do this business with? Gets a yes. Would like to know if it's the right move for me. That does get a yes. Is it going to be profitable? Yes. Will it be profitable right away? Gets a yes. I know there's a lot of cleaning involved now. I was an Airbnb host. I was like a badge member or awarded whatever. I loved it, but yeah, it can be a lot of work, but it's a lot of fun. If it's a completely separate place, it's a lot easier. They were actually staying in my home while I was here too. So that was a little different, but it was fun. I met a lot of really wonderful people, and then I met one couple that was really not wonderful. And if I hadn't had others booked behind them, I never would have had another guest again. So it worked out well that I had already had bookings. They just had unrealistic expectations, but then they had some mental health issues, and they were really trying to cause trouble for me. It was a learning lesson, and it was a codependency. I was bending over backwards to please them. So for you, do you have trouble with codependency? Yeah, you got a little bit of that going on. So be careful about overgiving, although that really is the name of the game. They've really capitalized on not forcing, but, like requiring the host to like go above and beyond and really offer, the best for, the least. But you can create even, let's ask, is it in our highest good to create elite experiences? Yeah, you can go that route too, where you create the most elegant, the most over the top, the most unique and original and unusual experiences. So kind of think like theme hotels where they have like, I don't know, whatever, cool themes, playful themes, exotic themes. Like you can like have a Moroccan, offering, or, a beachy. So think like that, kind of fun. And, you're going to offer like little soaps and, little lovely little condiment offerings and special coffee or tea, things like that. It's a fun business, but lots of cleaning. Took a hit during the, pandemic. And so is that business going to pick up again? Yes. In fact, I do hear a lot of people talking about staying in Airbnbs now. So yeah, on a scale of 1 to 10, benefit for Flavored by D Beauty is that greater than a 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14. It's off the charts. 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 30, 40, 50, 60. So it's a 60 on a scale of 1 to 10 benefit for you. Do it. It's got your name all over it. And the partner, is it necessary to have a partner? Yes. Good job. All right. Intertwined. Great cards. Yeah, aren't they great cards, Bridget? They were great for you guys too. And they were really, it felt good too. Fall in love with self. Yeah, that is my highest counsel to everybody, men and women, sorry. Fall in love with self. Do the work around that. Do you think I will hear from him soon? That gets a yes. So soon. Will she hear from him in days, weeks? Oh yeah, I didn't finish that. I think I redirected. Weeks gets a yes. So 1, 2, 3. You could hear from him in 3 weeks. Could you hear from him sooner? You could. So envision a figure 8 flowing behind his heart, crossing in front of you, around behind your heart, crossing in front of him, around behind his heart. So let's see if I can create the light figure 8. Not really. So you're creating a figure 8 that crosses behind your heart, and it's crossing in front of you. And flow love, just gently. You don't want it to be a fire hose. And keep working that, and then you can make the 8 smaller so that it's drawing you two together. It's not like it's imposing. It's more that it greases the wheel of what is happening or will happen or meant to happen. So it just kind of eases the journey. Yes, he will be okay. He just has to, rally, man. Get that courage up. Break through any programming. So is he scared? No, he's shut down. Not really scared, just closed off. Is he scared to reach out? Yeah. So is he scared of rejection? Yeah. But he knows you are interested. does he have any question that you're interested? No. So you really don't even have to work hard at telling him how you feel. I think you've been pretty hard on your sleeve about it, Nothing wrong with that. You're so welcome, precious girl. Is it best to move back to Pembrokeshire? Right now that's getting a no. I know we got a yes on that before. So let's talk about that later, Nikki. Let's kind of tease that one out. Okay, let's ask. Is it best that she moves back to Pembrokeshire at a later date? That gets a yes. Is it best for her to stay where she's at currently? Yes. Is it best for her to stay there for 6 months, 1 year, longer than a year? Oh, wow. 2 years? No. 1 year and 1 month? 2 months? 1 year and 1 month from now. So is it better for her to go to Pembrokeshire before that? Double check. No. Because something shifted around there. I think it was you. Being more empowered. Babs. Love you. You're so welcome. Lessons learned. Thank you so much. Yes, yes, yes. I'm so glad you're here too, Flavored by DeBeauty. Welcome, and I'm grateful. Okay, wait, how do we get backwards? Oh, she must have popped it in again, thinking I missed it. Okay, cool. And do that too. If I've missed anything, guys, do pop it back in. It is not intentional. I would never leave anybody out on purpose. These have been some lovely readings. You are a precious soul, my friend. I'm going to pull a card for you. New Moon and Promise. Looks kind of romantic. So right now is a full moon. So what is a new moon in what? 30 days? No, that would be another full moon. So 2 weeks? Got some romance going on, my friend? Woo! It can also represent promise to self, commitment to self. It can also be, regarding your project. I know what you're working on, and that's super cool. And so new moons are beginnings and promise. So like it could be a renewed commitment to this project or on a new level of commitment. Bless your heart. Flavored by DeBeauty. So yeah, Fred, yeah, I love this picture. Gosh. Nice serene and promise of future and beautiful sunset. So there. All right. And Fred, you can ask a question too. Blessings. Rachel and I were told to work with each other. Is that going to happen? Are we soul family? What's our connection? Okay. Rachel and Nikki to work together. I do get a yes. Is that to help each other? I get a no. Is that to work with others? I get a yes. Will that be like a workshop environment? Not to say you're not meant to be working with each other. Like definitely work with each other. That's always powerful. But it's more about working as a team or working together in a collaboration. Is that going to happen? I do get a yes. And these days with Zoom, like I have 2 friends, we are creating a podcast together. My dear sister, Karen, and my dear sister, Della. And so we are going to create the Triple Goddess podcast, Activating Heaven on Earth. It's going to be, us sharing our insights and information and collaborate. Pardon me. Dinner time. Excuse me. Anyway, oh wow, I went way over time again. Okay, so back here, one more thing. Let's see. Are we soul family? Yes. Soul sisters. Heavy on the STAR at the end. Sister. Sisters. What is our connection? Let's ask. Not twin flame. Soulmate gets a yes. Were they ever in a family type relationship in the past? I get a yes. Was one the mother? Was one the daughter? Was Rachel the mother? Was Nikki the daughter. Was it a daughter? Yes. Have they had more than one life together? Yes. Was the mother-daughter in the last life? No. How many lifetimes back? 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 10, 10 lives back. And were there any in between? Yes. Yeah, you guys have just danced together as soul family. You know, that familiarity. Is this about bringing in more light? Yeah. Is this about uplifting others? Yes. Is that about inspiring others? Yes. Yes. You know, Chiron, the wounded healer, it's, you know, it's a, what is it? The undiscovered planet. Those of us who's had the journeys of crawling over broken glass, who have had like this Sisyphus pushing the boulder up the hill and having it roll down and pushing it up the hill and having it roll down and pushing it up the hill and having it roll down again, you know, really are here to break new ground. We're really here to reveal truths, reveal practical tools for transformation, for healing, for expansion, growth, reuniting, harmony, love, unity. You know, all that we're learning for ourselves are all things we share and teach for others, teach others. And it is in our longing and our desire, too, that we create more worlds, or that we amplify our impact. And so, you know, that's why it's important to be responsible about your focus and your thoughts, because, you know, we all, each and every one of us has an impact. And even like where we lose our hair or our fingernails or our skin cells, that DNA still vibrates at that frequency, no matter if it's still connected to us. All right. And so we have another camper. So what, I don't even know what that is. Don't click on it. You can if you want. Okay. You're so welcome. Flavored by the beauty. Love it. Beautiful woman. Yes, Bridget, you're welcome too. I'm getting roses from Rachel. Thank you guys. Yeah, I'm still live unless something happened and I'm talking to myself. Funny. It looks like I'm off. No, I'm not off. Okay. So girls, let's see. New comment. Girls and men. Women and men. Girls and boys. Rachel, really? A card too? Oh my God, girl. It's a half an hour into the hour. Let's see. Just teasing. If you learn, here's my deal. If you learn World Time Buddy, I'll pull a card for you. Calling you forward. Let's see. Thanks for the card reading, maybe. I'll tell you about the romance later. All right. That's what we're talking about. Here, we'll add a little magic to that romance. Woo! Let's get that light going. Woo! All right. Yeah, babe, your questions were answered. I'm sorry you weren't here. Okay, I'll pull a card for you. Purification, cleansing. Don't be telling people who criticize you what your vision is. Just saying. So rain and purification, this is another really pretty card. It's, you know, woods and water and mist and, you know, rain and purification can also represent crying, releasing, letting go. But, it's time. Yeah, it's a good letting go. It's a letting go so you can claim you. Yeah, so babe, go back and listen to the beginning because I answered it right in the beginning. All right. Am I going to Bali? Woo, let's look. Oh, that gets a yes. Oh my God, how fun is that? That's pretty exciting. I love that. Yeah, I think you girls need to find a way to be in Bali longer than 3 months. Somehow. Is there a way? There is. I'm not going there yet. Okay. Definitely loving it. Awesome. Makes me laugh too. Okay, guys, I'm going to do a quick stop into the, last week I said I wasn't going to go over the hour, but, you know, I was a little chatty. Okay, let's see, what is this? Oh, interested. Can you tell me more? Let's find out. Tell me more. Oops, I didn't mean to send that. I'm interested. Ooh, who are you trying to send that to? Just teasing. Angry mom. Kicked her out of my house. What? Felt much relief not having her near to have her trying to make me feel bad about certain decisions. Oh, well, good girl. Talk about healthy limits and boundaries. Drew a line in the sand about somebody who was not being very respectful or supportive. Still there. Good job. I'm glad you're acknowledging about your feelings in the aftermath, that you were feeling relief. And right, feeling bad. Oh, okay. Shame is a super toxic emotion. Shame is usually, especially Catholic upbringings, other upbringings, shame is used to coerce children into behaving, and it creates a really deep slush pot of shame. Make you feel bad about certain decisions you've made. And it's a human journey, and we are all on it to learn and grow. Yeah, we can all make bad decisions, but guess what? Then we have consequences, and then we learn. So that's the whole point. And so, yeah. So I'm so glad you're loving yourself. I'm so glad you're making powerful choices and taking good care of you. And yeah, good, 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 good. Bravo. Here, where's my sound effects? Hold on. We got to get back to eCam for that. eCam for that. Oh, I hit him. Wait. This is for you. What? How about this too? Wait. Yay for sticking up for yourself. Yay. All right. Well, everybody, I love you. May your journeys be blessed in all ways. Thank you so much for joining me here tonight. I am so grateful for this opportunity to bring more light onto the planet, to help support you with some insights and a little humor and a lot of yammering, but hopefully it's insightful and wise. Love you guys. Let's see where we're at next here. Ooh, here's the new cool video Carl made. Thank you.